Hello, hello. I am so flippin' war. Hi, Helen. Hi, Zake. How you doing? Was or is because I don't know if you're still playing. This Discolism fun. How's that going for you two? It is so incredibly warm here. I think it's still over 30 degrees right now. It's 27 right now. Hi, Nan. It's been over 30 for most of the day. It'll be 30 tomorrow as well, if it hasn't changed. It is way too warm. I have a fan here. I have a basin of cold water underneath the desk. It's already tepid water now. It's not too hot where you are. Ugh, lucky you. It's so warm. Literally, like, because I have a fan, my room is not the worst place in the house. The worst place is my corridor, and my corridor is hell, because there's a huge Velux window there. So it's great. It's flipping great. It's so warm. It really is. I hate summer so bad. Let me check. When is the madness ending? Today it was 33. It's supposed to be 28 tomorrow. So it dropped down, thankfully, and then it drops down or like stays around the same thing. Goes back up, goes back down. But it should rain with thunder tomorrow. So let's hope. Q0 500 days of summer. I would unalive myself if there were 500 days of summer. I would not be able to live in a country where it's summer all year long. If it was winter all year long, I would be able to. But summer all year long, I cannot do. I would not be able to do. I hate summer. I am not made for it. I am not made for warm climates. I've said it before, I will say it again. I know that Summer's the person in the movie, but I don't care. I never watched the movie. Here we go. Today we're doing Helen. Just seeing the PNG tuber in a sweatshirt makes me warmer. It was fine over where you are, Nan. Tomorrow you'll go in the 30s. Ugh. Sending you love. I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. I feel for you. I know your pain. Oop, and you're... Bye-bye. I feel your pain, man. I hope it leaves soon. I hope you have a fan or something. Like, the thing is not even like... I mean, yes, it is the temperatures. But the worst thing is also, like, how quickly it goes and goes back down and goes back up. Because, like, it was... Last week, it was in the, like, 22, 21, 20... It even dropped under... Like, I was wearing long sleeves again, and now it's back at 31. Like, that's the worst part for me. It's thinking you're out of it and then knowing you're not. So yeah, we're doing best girl. Here we go. Best girl hidden today. Yeah, fluctuating. Like, especially because I get easily, like, I don't get sick, because you don't get sick, quote unquote, but I get like sneezy and stuff very easily from the fluctuating temperatures. Usually that's what's fucked me up. So it's like, yeah. Same. Cacao time! Yes, exactly. It's cacao time. I learned today that the bald eagle is also called the winged devil. Oh wait, was it the winged devil? Was it something else? And I was like, this fits perfectly. Devil in feathers. He was called, because that's where I saw it here. He's called the Devil in Feathers, and I think that's fucking perfect. Also, no one comments on the fact that this is not an eagle. Please. I know. I don't care. The movements were perfect. I had to use it. I don't really know what I'm going to do though, but I'll vibe. I'll vibe. That's what I'll do. Oh God. I should have gone and got fucking ice cubes to put in the water. Yeah, it is a tiny griffin. It is a little guy. I got that picture mostly because like the whole like wing and stuff, it's so good. I thought I was like, oh, I need to use that at some point. And since we don't have any griffins in the friend group, you know. Just a little guy. It might not be his birthday though, but that's his dinner over there somewhere. God. I hope the day where I do the guitar stream it won't be too warm, because that would end me. Already knowing that I will have to do the fucking Pidgesekai stream. The 28 degree is bad enough. I don't even know if the fan... Yeah, the fan is helping, because when I shut it down it's worse, but since like it's not like the air from the fan is slightly warm too, I'm like, is it helping that much? I'm in hell right now. It's too warm. Hopla. Hopla. Hmm. Okay, body base. That's been done. Let's see. But the thing I've noticed with like drawing people as birds, it's like You don't have 20 kind of like, I mean you can, I'm guessing, but you don't really have that many different ways to insert bird features because they are very similar to like a bunch of people. It's like, well, I can give you wings, or I can give you wings on your arm, or I can give you wings. Kind of energy. Fuck Marvel series when you have interest. I mean, yes, fuck Marvel in general, but it doesn't go that far. It's just me going, to do a first series, I should do something simple, and then being like, huh. I'm happy though, because I calculated, and like, because the next thing I want to do after I'm finished with doing everyone, I know how much time exactly I need to do it, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I have enough weeks if I finish everyone. And I will have enough weeks, so I'm happy with that. Since I'm not going to stream pretty much for all of August, I was a bit worried, but now it's going to be fine. So I'm happy. I did that just before stream. I took out my calendar and I counted the weeks. I went 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'll need to plan it a bit better than planning this. But yeah, that'll be fine. The fucking like um RDG news makes me so angry, honestly. This Doctor Doom bullshit. I'm so upset at this. And I don't care about Doctor Doom. It's just so annoying to see them pull the same shit over and over again. It's just so tiring. Yeah. Like, even though I haven't. Yeah, you saw. Like, even though I haven't really, you know, followed anything because. Yeah, you need to lay down and leave, like, truly. Um, but yeah, even though I haven't really followed anything Marvel wise, like, I have a few things where I'm like, like, if that comes out, I perhaps won't go see it in cinema depending on like when it comes out, because like fuck Marvel, but I might like check it out online or whatever, because I still care a lot about the Spider-Man. I care a lot about the Daredevil movie that'll come out. I'll just watch it in the high seas, if you get me, depending on when it comes out. But like the fucking Doctor Doom thing, like it makes me genuinely, between that and the fucking like Weekend casting with Joe Locke, which liked him in Heartstopper, doesn't excuse bullshit. Like they really don't like having actors that make sense for the characters. And also then like the fucking people that actually make the comics get no money, and it's even more upsetting. It's like you see, like, because people have been like there've been news going out about like, oh, he like got this amount of money from making this movie, and it's like, that's great to know when you know that the comic writers, the people that literally create the story, gain nothing and don't have rights to any fucking residuals. That's great. Get your $600,000 fucking dollars, yeah. I would be so ashamed. Honestly, if I made a movie like that, if I was in a movie like that, and I learned that the people that wrote the movie didn't make any fucking money off of it, I would be so ashamed to have such a high pay cut. Like, and also just before, I'm even more annoyed about this because just before stream, literally just before stream, I was watching TikToks and I saw a TikTok of animation writers, and they were all like passing the phone to someone who this, and it was all like, oh yeah, passing the phone to someone who can't, uh, um, who gotten no residuals even though they only wrote for huge shows these past few years, passing the phone to someone who literally cannot pay for the streaming service that their show is on, passing the phone to someone who's going to get unemployed and have no money, like passing the phone to someone who still has a roommate even though they've worked on like a bunch of major shows and shit like that. Like, it is legitimately so sad. Like, it is extremely upsetting, extremely sad. And people are like, what were the Strokes for from SAG-AFTRA? It's like, they still got shit, but like, that's not what the Strokes, the strikes were about. And also, there's more strikes coming, especially for video games. And the Animation Guild contracts are up soon, so they'll probably be able to join the video game strikes, hopefully. Yeah, it's gonna suck ass so much too, history-wise, because of the history between Doom and Iron Man, bro. I don't even know that story. I've seen a few things, and none of them seemed good. Yeah, hang him up, like, truly. Like, I was like, okay, he did Iron Man, that was fine, that was cool. Whatever. You're done with it, go away. Great, you can finally do overalls again. I didn't really care for him, like, but this makes me really not like him. Yeah, he is Romani. Doom's character is Romani, and it's really important to his character. And the whole thing with Doom, Doctor Doom as well, from what I've heard, is that he doesn't show his face because it is above him, and also he has like bad like marks of like scar marks and stuff on his face, kind of like that, kind of like Deadpool. So the whole thing with him being, first of all, Robert Downey Jr., so he's going to show his face, and second of all, a white man is like horrible. Yeah, he's Romani, they're coming to a doom. Is Iron Man is like not even that relevant. Yeah. I saw people joke about this and say they saw like the person saw an issue of this specific comic on the desk and it was end. It was the end. Like a variant sure could be fun. Yeah, Secret Wars or something, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like would be fun to have him for like a specific project, but not for like a Doctor Doom fucking movie. Yeah. Yeah, that's really ew. It's so fucking upsetting. It's kind of like well, it is literally like the fact that Weekend's going to be played by a fucking white British boy and not a Jewish actor, not a Romani actor either. You know, the two things that he is, because he's Scarlet Witch's son, and Jewish. Yeah, it's really fucking upsetting. Everything is really fucking upsetting, honestly. All casting news, and in the meantime, DC is like, we're doing these very fucking cool things, but we keep not releasing them because the guy in charge doesn't want us to be happy. I am excited that Batman 2 has been announced, so, but yeah. Love the Batman, same. It was kind of funny to, like, I had a curve with the Batman, because I saw the movie and I was like, okay, it was fun, but it was very goofy to me. Like, there were so many elements of it that were goofy, and people were taking it very first lecture of it, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I cosplayed Bruce Wayne, because I did vibe a lot with that Bruce Wayne. I cosplayed Bruce Wayne a bunch of time, and now I have, like, a brain thing with this movie where I'm like, I love it. I don't care that it's goofy anymore. I love it, but I love how silly it is. Honestly, like I know not a lot of people seem to think that movie is silly, but to me, it's silly as fuck. Like I'm sorry, him in the water, like with the fucking red light. That is so funny. Fox Perry movies now Folie à Deux, I'm excited to see, but I'm on the edge. I'm on the edge. Folie à Deux is the second Joker movie that's going to come out. I'm excited for Folie à Deux as well because I did really like the Joker. Yeah, I don't think I'll be... Because I'm excited because it's going to be a musical movie, and God knows I love musical. I am extremely gay. But, like, I'm like, how are you going to execute that in a way, you know? You didn't watch the Joker? Honestly, I don't know if you'd like... It's fun. It's a fun movie. I remember I went to see it with Antoine and my flatmates at the time, and it was quite fun to go watch with friends. The big issue with me with the Joker is how much the Jude Bros got into it, and it kind of ruined the thing for me, and how much of a meme that it became. So I was like, Folie à Deux, let's see. Because Lady Gaga can't fucking act, that's for sure. But we'll see. Maybe dog shit like Dancer in the Dark. Wednesday. Yeah, that would be very fun, like Dancer in the Dark style. And that's good because Joaquin will probably get Best Actor nom, and cannot take that home for the first and second one. Did someone? What other movies are there in 20? It's not coming in 2024, is it though? Oh, you're talking for the Bob Dylan one. No, not for... not for... No, Timothy is not in the Batman movie. Because my issue with the second Batman movie that I'm very scared about, though, Because that was teased in the first one is the Joker that they want to implement. Because I fucking hate the way they went about the Joker, and so I'm very scared for that. I just remembered, I'm fucking scared for that. Helen, do you want boots with like that kind of thing that's like an elastic, or do you want boots with laces like that? What other movie was there that year that could have good noms? You know, she should get fucking Oscars nominations. Challengers should. Laces? Okay. Challengers should get noms. Fucking get Mike Feist. Give him the Oscar. give Mike Feist the Oscar for like supporting role. Like, he deserves it. My poor guy has been doing his best for so long. What other movies came out this year that could get like noms, you think? Was The Boy and the Heron this year or was it last year? I have absolutely no memory of anything ever. I doubt the Haikyuu movie will get noms. It should though, it should. People are hoping Luca gets better director for challenges. Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun. Zendaya's going to get fucking 25,000 nominations for every single thing she's been in. Had the best thing nom as the Oscars bestowed for, as we know. Yeah. As Zendaya should, honestly, as she should. I'm just going to screenshot that. I'm fine with that. June 2 Oscar sweep would be so fucking boring. I'm sorry. Like, I don't like when one movie wins everything. My only exception for that was Everything Everywhere All at Once. And even then, they didn't do it right because they gave the fucking Oscar to Jamie Curtis and not to the actress that played the daughter. That would have been an actual Oscar sweep. Yeah, I don't know if she'll get it, but she'll get noms for it for sure. Like, she'll get the nominations for it for sure, I think. But I don't know what other movies they came out and stuff. For nom, you're not sure. I feel like they would eat it up. Like, she's been so prominent everywhere, and she's been, like, so, like, loved and stuff everywhere this year that I feel like kind of waiting for them to do that, in a way. Will I try to replicate this pose? Yes. Bear with me. If I don't succeed, I'll do something else. I cannot promise that I will succeed. Please. Yeah, she's been having a good award season, that's what I've seen. If you base it off of popularity. Yeah, but the thing is that the Oscars is not an actual, like... It's not an actual, like, award for, like, who did the best. It's an award for who gave the most money. Yeah, how much Academy say sci-fi? Yeah, they hate sci-fi, but they love Villeneuve and they love shit like that, so I think they'll eat it up a bit. So I think they'll do the nom, but I don't think she would have it for best second role. But I think they'll nominate her, because the thing is, I feel like they've been making the whole like Zendaya story about her going from Disney and now being a big shot actress, and now it's kind of like within the storyline, she should be getting like Oscar noms and stuff. That would make sense for her, like storyline wise, with where she is with her age and stuff. We'll see, I guess, but in my head it makes sense, like storyline wise, and I love that shit in the US. Like the whole like rags to riches, and she came from nothing, and oh, hello, 691776. Thank you for following. That's very kind of you. Yeah, the whole like, oh, she came from nothing, and now she's doing stuff. Hola, hello. Dune Part 1 was nominated in 2022 but didn't win. Yeah, makes sense. There were better movies that year. Hello. I'm drawing my friends as birds. Yeah, doing sketches and stuff. I did this one and this one. This one I just did, and this one I did another day. Hopla. And I'm going to try to do this pose, but I can't promise anything. And we're also talking movies because that's fun. The movie that one I have not heard of, and another nominee is Don't Look Up. Yeah, Don't Look Up is Don't Look Up is this year? Ugh. Oh, that year. 2022, yeah. Yeah, Do Not Look Up is like a wild thing to get nominated for, I feel like. For Dune, ZK wants Dune Part 2 to be nominated and win the Oscars for everything, and I think that's boring. I haven't watched it, but the whole, like, thing around it I was not great about. I didn't want to watch the people that were in that movie, and I also didn't feel like watching a movie about that subject, to be honest. I am very aware of climate change and how shit it is. I don't need a 2-hour movie to remind me. Yeah, you think it's not boring just because you want to see your boy get awards. What big movie, except from like the one that Dick is waiting for, are supposed to still come like out this year? You know? Joker Folie à deux, yeah. So Sydney, please tell me if you're joking or not, just in case. You don't know otherwise? Mm. Do you think Bike Rider has chances to be awarded stuff? Okay, you're joking. Okay, I thought so because of the little brackets, but just in case, you know, I'd rather make sure. But yes, never heard of this. Fully haven't either. I'm not in a country where it's supposed to be 20 degrees max in summer, and now it's 30. Deadpool and Wolverine. Honestly, they will probably give like a nom to that fucking movie, and that annoys me so much. Yeah, it came out like really recently. Is it come out, or is it just doing the test screenings right now? Not test screenings, but you know, like the premieres and stuff. I don't know. Because I've seen like the ads for it and stuff is going right now. Your Umphis, I've seen it. I hate your Umphis so much, Zeke. Honestly. Yeah, same. I've seen people complain, but I didn't know if it was because of the premiere. God, the wings are going to be so fun to do. Okay, it falls kind of like this. Great. And also, it makes me so that I don't need to draw the back. They're selling Deadpool and Wolverine in Fortnite, so it's gonna be out. Yeah, true. True. But could have been like ads for the movie. To be like, hey, this is coming out soon. Do that. But yeah, I think at least it come out in the US for sure. I don't know if it came out in Europe yet. Oh, the idea of you, yeah. Oh, that's so funny if they get the nom. Oh, I love that for Anna Hathaway though. Fucking love that for her. Like, make your goofy movies, girly. Have fun. You deserve it. Make your One Direction find fake movie. Oh, I love that for her. Have fun. Ah, that's the finger. That's a bit too long. Says those are the fingers the exact same length again. Here we go. Oh yeah, Monkey Man. Yes, Monkey Man for sure. Trap? I've not heard of Trap. But yeah, Monkey Man. I still need to watch it. I still need to see it. Do you think the horror one with Joseph Quinn and do you think she will get something? The Neverending Story 2 should get Best Picture. I haven't seen that one. Did it come out this year? My brain, I don't know time and space. They love the little silly Fritos too. Quiet Place, yeah. Quiet Place will probably get a nom. I'm guessing, for something. Lupita deserves any award. Yeah, exactly. Lupita deserves anything coming her way. Can the cat get best second role? Like the dog in Anatomy of a Fall did or something. You heard very mixed things about Furiosa. I haven't. It's true that came out, and I've heard nothing. I saw the trailers everywhere, and then I heard no one talk on it. So I'm just realizing now. So I'm like, oh, this must have not gone well, Because people would have gone all over, because Mad Max was such a huge thing. I mean, still is such a huge thing, to be fully honest. They might get something for makeup, though, since they put a fake nose on fucking Chris Hemsworth. People, one, didn't talk about it much, and two, when they did, it was over reception wise. I see. Fake news, the peak of makeup, truly. Yeah, it honestly, it made me so upset when I saw that. Just, if you want an actor with a big nose, get an actor with a big nose. Don't put a fake nose on a dude to make him... I wonder if it was to make him, like, less recognizable, so people aren't like, that's for... Or if it was to make him, quote-unquote, less attractive, because that would really piss me off. And, like, the way the nose was, I'm like... you're on the verge of things. They make all the actors with big noses. Yeah, exactly. And then they make all the actors with big noses get rid of them. And then they only bring the big noses back when it's time to do anti-Semitism. Like, it is so upsetting. Nick Jonas is in that movie. That's so random of him. Good for him, I guess. Oh. Like, it's like when... I don't know if that came this year, actually. Came out this year, actually. Like, the movie about a Jewish composer... that has Bradley Cooper in it, and he wore a horrid big nose, fake nose in it, even though the actual composer did not have a huge nose. It is, it made me so upset. The Good Outfit Hall? Little comedy thing. Lol. I see. There's also the Romeo and Juliet, like, movie that I've seen a bunch of people talk about, but I don't think, like, it's kind of like a romantic comedy thing, so I don't think that would get any noms, honestly. But I've seen people be very excited about that movie, and that were like, oh, we thought it was going to be this weird romantic comedy, but actually it was really good. No, not Romeo and Juliet. No, a movie that came out this year. Superior version, true. I'm kind of enjoying the fact that I gave you ballerina feet on this. It's kind of fun. That will be fun to do with boots. Romeo and Juliet sent to the awards, win Best Animation Movie. God, I swear, if they give Best Animation to Inside Out 2, I'm going to be so upset. Exactly, cacao. Exactly. You already said about it, yeah. There's back-to-back The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Women, Mufasa, Lion King, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, Nosferatu. What? It's funny. There's a Lord of the Rings movie coming out. They need to stop. God. One of the worst things to happen to good media is people wanting to make sequels. And I will stand my ground on that. The amount of times I've seen a perfectly good show, a perfectly good thing, and then they make the one thing, the one additional thing, and it sucks, and I'm like, ugh, you've ruined it. Congrats. In December? And have seen nothing about it? And I have friends that care about the Lord of the Rings. I thought I would have heard about this. Yeah, same. Hate the idea of a sequel 9 out of 10 times. Like, if it makes no sense for you... Most times it makes no sense for shows to have sequels. So I'm just like, ugh. I'm scared. I love when they prove me wrong. Doesn't happen too often. But also I get it that shows try to make quote-unquote safe bets by doing full stories and then being like, if we have the chance, we still have ideas how to make a second or third season. But yeah. Oh, it's a Lord of the Rings anime. What the fuck? That is so random. That's so funny though. Oh, that is so funny. It looks good. The art looks solid. Oh, wait, I need to check that out. Give me a second. I am totally drawing for stream right now. I am so curious. Lord of the Rings anime. Image. Oh, it's kind of like classic animation style. That's AI, so that's not what this is. Yeah, I'll wait to see, because that's... Yeah, I'm unsure. I'm unsure. Thank you, that's very sweet. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll see, because, like, I have my reserves. I don't think it's a good choice to make it an anime. Because, like, it's... You don't need to make... Like, it is its own thing. I think it would have worked better at, like, a kind of, like, semi-realistic animation style. I think that could have been very fun. Kind of like the Octopath Traveler with the post-processing and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. It's giving you Wit Studio vibe. Which studio is Wit again? Can you remind me? I don't know the name of the studios. I know like 2 anime studios and I'm always so happy. But yeah, it's kind of giving SAO, like style-wise, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that about Lord of the Rings, for Lord of the Rings. So this anime is airing this year too. Oh, true, the Harley Quinn Isekai. Yeah, the Joker Harley Quinn Isekai. Oh, they did Bubbles and Spy Family. I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. Lots of stuff. That makes sense why the styles can a bit general. Makes sense that it was not the first that came to mind. Ranking of Kings, which is Speak. Yeah. I've heard a lot of good things about Ranking of Kings. It's one of my good friends' favorites. Haven't seen it, but I've heard lots of good things. Oop. Apparently they have a stop motion division too. That's quite cool. That's very cool if they do have that, because stop motion is such a dying art. So like any kind of stop motion, like studios that champions stop motion, I'm good with me in my books. Like as studios, you'll always be famous. They did the deer anime? Yeah! The one that's going to come out, or like another one that I don't know about? That, because the one that's going to come out looks honestly very funny. I love a good slice of life that's just very random. The one coming out, nice. I've seen someone that made, I've seen a fan art that someone made that was the Akira poster, so like with the motorcycle and stuff, but instead of it was the deer girl with a deer instead of the motorcycle. It was really beautiful as well, so I was very happy seeing that. Yeah, I know, right? It's so fun. I love when people are silly goofy about their things. I love when things are fun and silly and stuff. They did Great Pretender. They did so many anime. Great Pretender was so fun. Wait, I'm just rechecking if it's the one I'm thinking about, because sometimes I get names mixed up. But it's the one with... Yeah, it's the one I'm thinking about. Yes. Yeah, I watched it when I was with my flatmates at the time, because it just came out on Netflix at the time, and so we watched it. It was really fun. Oh yeah, Helen loves One Piece and is very excited. And we're even drawing Helen, so it's like it's a Helen focused day, I think. Today is for Helen and Helen only. Oh, the Persona 3 Reload animations. Very fun. They did so much. I mean, yeah, it makes sense if they're that big of a studio. If you handle One Piece, I'm guessing it's not your first fucking anime, but like... I'm always so obsessed with how many animes studios do sometimes, because I'm like... You've done work! Hello! I hope your workers are okay. Usually they're not, but still. Yeah, with Kyoto Animation. Kyoto Animation is good stuff as well. Usually when I see... is it Mad Hand Studio that also makes a lot of good animes? I mean, a lot of studios make a lot of good animes. Don't get me wrong. Mad Hands Studio. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to type. There we go. No, it's not Mad Hands that I'm thinking of, but it's fine. Which studio was it that was like only women working there and then made a lot of great animes and then they had issues? Mappa, yeah. I was gonna say the workers are never okay. Yeah, Mappa especially. I don't know how's it still up and running and not burnt to the ground by animators. I'll check for you. Thank you. Mappa, yeah, Mappa have. I don't know where they are with it right now, but last time I checked, they were having workers that were just finishing the season and then they were going to go on strike. So I hope for them they're doing that because they deserve. Because Mappa is incredible work, beautiful animation. The workers are not okay and are not being treated good. Clamp is great, but it's not the studio I'm thinking of. No, because Clamp is only the mangakas. No, there was a studio. I can't remember if it's a studio that had that burnt down a while back. Is it Kyoto? It might be Kyoto Animations. Like I said, I do not remember the name of it. But I remember hearing about it. It was really, really cool and really fun, and I was like, ooh, love that for them. I hope they did. If they have, I hope they fixed a lot of their crunch issues. Because I cannot remember when I was reading about the strike, so it might have happened. They might be getting better now. I hope so. But yeah. As for just Kaisen Season 2, they haven't. I don't know since then though. Yeah, it was like when I heard a lot about it was when there was a Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen, so I don't know if they have since then, but I do hope so because the people that work there do good work, so they should be compensated for that work fairly and have holidays and stuff like that, you know. I'm looking tired of Mappa getting so many good works to adapt, so that makes sense. Like, it's annoying when you see a studio get that many. Leave it for the others. Leave it for other people. Leave it for others. Like, the thing that personally, as a gay, the thing that annoys me is how much they have not taken on their promises with Yuri on Ice and stuff, even though that's literally the anime that like saved them and shit. Mappa used really, really muted color and doesn't really suit with at all the animation style. I agree. For stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff, it fits it, but you really cannot have everything with that kind of style. Doesn't work with everything. And I do love neon colors and like splashes of colors and stuff, so I do really agree. I love when you have a very dark anime or very dark animations and you get like splashes of very bright color. I do that a lot with illustrations. I love using colors that will rip people's retinas off sometimes. Meanwhile, what? I hope God Mappa never touches Fire Punch. That's bad. What studio is going to adapt Witch Hat Atelier? Do you know? Does anyone know? Because multiple people are talking actually right now, but because that studio is doing a good job from what I've seen from the trailer. Because that looks gorgeous. Is it Mappa also? I thought it wasn't Mappa though. Wait. Ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Is it Mappa? Which Hat Atelier anime? Yes. Produced by Buck Films and directed by Ayumu Watanabe. No, Buck Films. Never heard of it. But they're the one doing it. That's very funny when you know Witch Hat Atelier. They have little ink bugs. Brush bugs. Oh, Mappa is doing the Ranma one. I see. Yeah, because you wanted to see that one there. Yeah, I bet. I bet, because you like Ranma, so I hope it'll still be good though, so that you can appreciate it. Because I remember you talking about it. It looks so bad you won't watch it? Oh, that fucking sucks. Yeah, I remember seeing the comparison with the old one and being like, ah, yeah, that fucking sucks. Like, that kind of, like, modernization doesn't work, really. It's really a shame. It works with some works, like, especially if it's, like, old shoujos and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I get you wanting to make the thing look a bit prettier, because some of them... Like, the Fruits Basket readaptation, I'm like, okay. I love the original drawings, but also I'm kind of glad you went with a more modern style. Tokyo Mew Mew, same thing. But like stuff with Ranma, please. They have produced only one other anime, Zoom 100. I have not seen that. I don't know if it's good. Studio Bones also is good. Yeah, we won't be disappointed with Witch Hat because that looks gorgeous. They've done on and off key animation portfolio studios. Okay, yeah, because I re-looked because seeing Zoom 100 made me think, oh, who did Mob 100? Because that was gorgeous, and I checked and I was like, oh yeah, it's Bones. Bones is great. They have Patience Dungeon, Witch from Mercury, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Yeah, they do good work. Yeah, no wonder they got for Witch Hat. That's cool for them though to get like such a big anime as like their second official full anime. Happy for them because like with such a visual anime as well. Because like when I was reading, I'm still reading it. I'm not done with it, but while reading Witch Hat Atelier, one thing that I kept thinking about a lot was how visual it is and how gorgeous and how it's all like almost pre-made for animation. Honestly. A lot of it, I'm like, this will look amazing animated, and this has been made to be animated. Like, honestly, I hope all of the animators go see the mangaka and like hug her, because they have, she did something for animation. Like, it is perfectly made to be perfectly animated. Like, fucking it up would be extremely hard, I think. And by a studio that knows what they're doing, like, great, amazing, wonderful. please and thank you. Very excited for that to come out. I need to finish the manga though. The Witch Hat Atelier fans are killing me because they keep just putting on social media just like pages, full ass pages of the manga with no warning, no spoiler warning, no anything. And I'm like, besties, please, I beg of you. A warning, a spoiler warning, anything. Censor it, at least a little bit. At least try to make people think you care about this. But it's an issue I've had with many fandoms recently. The whole like, let's not censor anything. Because it's not like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I should maybe like mute terms on social media so I don't get spoiled. Like, I get that people put the terms at least. So like, I'm still against it, but I get that at least you've put the term. But some people, they just put the thing, like, no description, nothing. It's like, what? How do you want people not to get spoiled? Like, please, I beg of you. I really like her of a manga, Enyale and Dewaya. Ooh, haven't heard of that yet. I'm going to write that in a little corner of my brain and go back to it. Is it also a fantasy manga, or is it something that, because the names sound very fantasy, to be fair? Or is it something that has nothing to do with fantasy? Servers are fun, but I hate how pixelated this is because I'm having a hard time being like, is it what this is? Is this what's happening on this picture? Am I drawing something completely different? Is this fine? It's kind of a comedy about a pair of demons and an angel being girl failures. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I love that. Oh, yeah. I need to check that out. That sounds really sweet. I love that kind of thing. Is it a bit gay or is it just golf videos? Only 3 volumes? Ah, nice. Yeah, I'll definitely... I need to remember to check that out, but when I remember, I will. Because that sounds like something I can fully read in one night and be very happy about. Especially with her writing styles, it's just so nice to read. I think they are incredibly gay, but I don't think they get explicit about it. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Kind of like Witch Hat, in a way. In a way, obviously, you know. I need to read also, once I'm done with the main manga, I need to read the manga, the kitchen one as well. Where they just make food. Because I know I love that, because I love cooking manga. Because I've seen like bits of it. Like I saw, just from reading Witch Hat Atelier, when you see the cooking scenes, when they make food and stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, of course you've made a cooking manga from this afterwards. Like, of course you did. This makes so much sense. Okay, wings are fine. Just do the little... Here we go. Thank you. I'm very happy so far. So far, I think this is my favorite one that I've done yet of the friends being birds. Also, I have a great pose reference. Like, this guy's giving it all. I've given you hoops earrings because it's funner. I know you don't really wear hoops, but that's fine. You like the hoops? Great. Because I wasn't going to get them out. Yeah, I'll just choose a little like right in the back. Be blurry, so it's fine, but just so I know where it stops, where it ends. Hopla. Wish I could rock them. I always accidentally tug on them. Yeah, I feel that like big earrings. I mean, I've never worn big earrings, but I feel like I would do that too. Fishnets with little rips. Yes, I need to put more rips. You reminded me, because I only put one. I like to have like a few, so it does accidental patterns. But yes, it's the best. It's pretty. It gives like a little bit of texture and things. It's fun. Here we go. Okay, liner time. Because I can tell I want to do liner on this one. Because I want it to be a bit angular and like crispy. Technical terms, in fact. I mean, to be fair, I feel like both the earrings and the tights you end up by tugging on them. Just ends up ripping the tights, but for the earrings, it's a bit more of an issue, I'd say, because you end up with an earlobe that has nothing on it, except from pain. But eh. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, I put the beauty mark on your lip also because I have it on the chibi that I did. So I'm like, oh yes, because the chibi I had a reference picture, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll put it too. Because I was like, oh, because you also have one on your cheek, don't you? And I was like, oh, is it on the chibi? And then it wasn't, and I was like, oh, well, there's this one. I'll put that one on. Hehehe. Consistency. Yeah. Oop, that's not the one I want. Thank you. Beauty marks are fun though, so it's fun to draw as well. Yeah, true. People pay big money for beauty marks. You are starting to have beauty mark freckles too? Oh, that's fun. I get freckles in the summer, but not really anymore because I don't go outside, so they don't come out as much. But when I come outside, then I have some. I get some on my face. Yeah, secret little superpower. Not what I want. But Is audio quiet? Um, no, I just stopped. Wait, I can put Spotify a bit. I think it's just that song that's really quiet, to be fair. But I can always put Spotify a bit higher, if needs be. Because I know that I put it really like low for myself, so I don't know how loud you'll hear it. So I know it can be a bit low, so don't hesitate to tell me if you want me to put the music a bit louder. I mean, that happens to people. Like, I'm starting to get like my ears hurting sometimes and stuff, and I'm like, I'm definitely listening to things a lot too loud. And I should probably stop, but that's also the only way I enjoy it. But to be fair, I feel like on my computer I'm not listening to stuff that loud because I always put stuff very much down. But like when I listen to music outside. I don't know if like checking your earring like when you're younger is really expensive or not. I have no idea. As long as I get with earrings, the do Bluetooth with the phone, I'm okay. Little deafness is a treat. Yeah. It really sucks though how you know, disability aids and stuff, how bad they are for everyone, especially when you're younger. The other day I saw a comic about someone that is deaf, talking about how much they hate it and how like it fucked their career expectations and things. And I was like, ugh, true. Yeah, it was a really good comic. It was really nice, but like I felt really bad for them, of course. Like I wish stuff like sign language and everything was a lot more common, but also even with sign language it's so shitty that like it's per country and things, not even per country but per region as well sometimes, like because you have like British and American sign language, which is wild. But I understand why it is, but also like it'd be better if it wasn't, because then it would be more unionizing, like everyone kind of thing. I wondered what they wanted to do since it was a physical thing, I think. Yeah, I went in the comments and I looked it up, and they said that they wanted to do something, they wanted to work in linguistics because they've always loved languages and learning languages. So that's what they wanted to do. They could still work technically in linguistics if they wanted to work like sign language and stuff, but even then, not really, it depends, I'm guessing. Because even those jobs are usually taken by hearing people, because to interpret you need to be able to hear what's going on, so. There's also the season 5, I think, of Scam France that deals with a character going deaf. That's really good. It was really nice. My stepmom was deaf, and she was lucky enough to live in a region with very strong focus on higher education for deaf people, but my fam never helped me learn sign language for her, so my husband. That sucks, yeah, that really sucks. Because, like, it sucks how many families of deaf people don't actually learn sign language, or like try to learn sign language and stuff. Like, you'd think they'd want to be able to communicate with their kids as much as they want, but you know, that sucks. And it's really hard as well, like those languages in general, to learn if you're not practicing and stuff a lot, or don't have people to practice with and stuff. I know that my my boyfriend's stepmom works as an interpreter for sign language and stuff. I think she should be offered in elementary school. Yeah, it should be offered. Honestly, yes, I agree. As like at least as like a third language option, minimum. Like, but like knowing the basics would be great. It's not like you can't use it with hearing people, like, you know. Because even if you want to sell it to hearing people, being like, oh, I won't be able to use it with a bunch of people, that's not true. You want to communicate in a place where there's a lot of loud sounds, like at a concert, or like at a party, or like from across the room. Like, it would truly be extremely practical. I think it should be, yeah. They don't want kids talking during assemblies with sign language. Yeah, stuff like that. Probably. Like that, and also, you know, if you can't exclude disabled people, what would you do with your countries, right? I'm glad that A Sign of Affection is talking of manga and anime. The anime, first of all, the anime is so good, and also I've seen people talk about how they animated the sign and stuff, and how great it was done. Like how it was really expressive and made a lot of sense with how the characters were and stuff. And I was really glad that they went that extra mile because it's really needed for that kind of media. Like if you focus around something, you should do your research in it. So I'm glad. It's like literally the best modern shoujo I've read, with Skip and Loafer. Like it's so good, honestly. And I love myself a good shoujo, a good romance manga in general. Love, love, love. So good. I'm really excited for season 2 as well. I was so annoyed at the fan that went, oh, they made the main character, love interest ugly in the anime. No, he looks perfectly fine. He looks wonderful as he did in the manga. They just couldn't put as many little lines because it's a fucking anime. That's not how animation works. Yeah, he just quote unquote looks less pretty because yeah, you can't have the same techniques of art and stuff in an anime as you can in a manga because you know you have to animate it. And I'm guessing you don't want your anime to arrive in like the 10 years. The people are just insufferable in general. But also I can't say much because the reason I didn't watch a lot of shoujo animes growing up is because I was like, the manga's prettier as a child. But now I just enjoy both and I have fun. It's good. It's also really nice to see a manga about disability get that much, like a good one, not one that depicts it like very badly or like a weird victim-y energy, get that much attention and that much love from like the general public. I think it's really nice. Yeah. Me. There we go. It reminded me of something that's honestly so annoying. I mean, not annoying is not the right word for it, but you know, not normal. Is when I was in art school, the year after I left, after I got my degree, I was still like on, and I still am technically because can still be useful on all the Facebook group and stuff for the school. There was someone campaigning to get an interpreter for one of the students because basically the school and like disability board and stuff were only paying for X amount of hours a week for a year or even I think for the students for the interpreter, which is bullshit. Like, why do you think he only needs the interpreter for like a certain amount of hours? So in the other hours, what was happening is that either his friends were like telling him afterwards what the things were that he needed to do for class. He always had people like write stuff up for him and stuff, and so they were doing a GoFundMe for the student to be able to have an interpreter full time. And it's wild that the students had to do a GoFundMe to be able to have an interpreter so he can just go to school when he should just have one assigned. For like it's wild. So I don't remember if they managed to do the campaign, but I really hope they did, and that like the next years, um, it was better for him, and he managed to get an interpreter like fully for all those years, because that school is already rough for us. So if you don't even fucking get to be able to know what's happening, like. Yeah. There you go. At least drawing so many people with wings is good training for when I'll draw my comic with angels everywhere that fights. At least that's good training. I'm going to need to find a way to do wings without wanting to to fully never do that comic. I'll let you know. How are you? I just finished the line art for this. It is hidden time indeed. We love hidden time. Ah. Oh, okay. There we go. No, pretty well. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Up. Got heated from stream because Honkai maintenance ended early. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, go make yourself some food. Have a nice food. Come back once you got your food. I see now. I want that, please. Thank you. There we go. To catch a really good fish. I hate fish. You hate me? No. I just processed the salmon. I love fish, but I'm vegetarian, so don't eat any anymore. When I used to eat fish, I used to love fish. Yeah. Here we go. Better. Could be catching, I don't know, some nice seashells, some other seafood, and then fish, maybe shrimp. Sure, you need to go like that to catch shrimp. To be fair, no one's saying you're not catching salmon. So you could be catching some really nice salmon. There you go. Artist playing Power Simulator, what is French streaming? That is the core of French streaming. You do look a bit like a Dolores Spice. I'm glad you love it. She's been playing Tears of the Kingdom as well recently, and I was like, ah, yes, nice. Haven't watched the stream, but I've seen clips from them. I need to watch them though, because I'm sure it's really fun. Yeah, she has. And I was like, oh, is that an old stream from when it came out? And then I realized it wasn't, it was recent, and I was like, oh. Incredible. Never done before. Yeah, same. Like, especially a game like that where it's very interesting to see where people go and stuff. Like, I remember when I used to play it when it first came out, and I was watching Antoine play it. Um, it was very funny because for some reason, of course, I had done like a big chunk of the game, and for some reason, he went to like the one place I didn't go to immediately, and I was like, but Bessie, why? Haven't gone there yet. Please don't spoil me. So yeah, I need to watch her play it. Yeah, I was like, Bestie. For some unknown reason, I've been not going there. Please don't. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Here. There we go. Into mix and line art. Here. going to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Just do a little. To sign on the thing so people know if anyone arrives. Here we go. I'm big. Okay, I still have the wings. And then I want to add stuff, like to make the background a bit more solid, and then that'll be good. No. This. Thank you, Jano. Ah, bye bye. think we're done with this one. So we did this illustration of Hidden and the little sketch, and I realized that I fully forgot to give the face feathers later on, but then I tried to add them in and I was like, I don't like them that much. So it's just like wings much more than just like an eagle design, but you know, it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. I might actually do one thing. No, because that wasn't on the... Yeah, no, I won't do that actually. I'm glad you love it. It's very funky, very fun to do. Probably my favorite. I'm glad I managed to pull the pose onto that. I was going to the top part of the wings. Wait, these. I was going to try to. Not try. I know how to do it, but like make them a bit darker so it does a gradient. Because basically you can't really see because of how bright the yellow pieces are. But this is lighter than this. There's a gradient on the wing. Because that's how they were, at least on the eagle's wings that I was seeing on the reference. But because of the brightness of the yellow, you can't really see the gradient that much, which makes sense because of the whole, like, you can see it better like this. But that's not how they are in the eagles. Like the yellow above, like on the eagle's wings, was pretty consistent through the full thing. So yeah, I didn't want to. But yeah, we're done. Yeah, I'll be a little bit of an earlier finish stream, but I think that's fine. Yeah, that's really fine. Okay, I'll put both of them on my social, if I remember to put them on my social, but for sure I'll put them on the Discord. Go. I'm also putting my links for my socials and my commissions and everything. So, this week, I said yesterday, but I'll say it again because I have my little... Actually, this might still be... Yeah, I still have my thing. So, tomorrow, we have Introduction to Project Sekai at 9 PM. Project Sekai is a rhythm, Vocaloid game. If you're a weeb, you will probably like this. No stream on Thursday, as usual. On Friday, more Sims 4, Building the House. This is going to be a guitar and singing day on Saturday. That might change. That I might change when the guitar singing stream is. We shall see, but so far it's planned for Saturday at 4 PM. If I change when the guitar singing stream will be, it will always be at 4 PM, but just on a different day. And on Sunday we have the co-working stream at 9 PM. So yeah, and you can find the schedule either on the Discord or it's pinned on my Twitter. But yeah, please, here we go. So yeah, I'm going to go now. Because yeah, we just had 10 minutes, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to go now. I had lots of fun, so I hope you did too. Yeah, Nan, rhythm game. Hope you like it. It's very... I'm sad that I don't have a second cam, because if I did, I would put it over my hand so you could see my thumbs go like this, because it's a phone game, so I'm just like that, basically, on it. But I don't, because my second cam, anytime I do a second cam thing, is literally my phone. But it'll be fun, because you'll see the thing, and it'll be a challenge for me, because I'll have everything slightly off beat, because I will hear the game through my headphones being captured on my computer. But it'll be fun, it'll be fun. And I'll present the game and then we'll do some rhythming. But yeah, that will be tomorrow, 9 PM as well, Paris time. But yeah, I will be going now. Hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. You can also, of course, follow Juno and Teke, which are in chat and are sweethearts. That being said, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, bye bye.